Hello. I am here to explain how my upgrades work. What's up? I got a lot of questions on a tier list I made about tank items, and I got people asking about Ornn upgrades. So I'm just here to clarify how the upgrades work so people don't ask me questions anymore. Okay, so basically Ornn upgrades function based on what stats the item has, and it can only upgrade a certain amount of stats. The gold value is set at 1,000, right? And there are only these stats can be upgraded. So it's AD, attack speed, AP, ability haste, HP, armor, and MR. Movement speed cannot be upgraded. Lifesteal can be upgraded. Critical strike can be upgraded. Like these stats that aren't just the raw base stats. So just because an item has, one stat doesn't make it better than the others. It's just 1,000 gold of that one stat. It depends on the champion. Some champions would prefer to have ability haste, some champions would prefer to have attack speed, some champions would prefer to have armor MR. It depends on the situation. So there's no best upgrade all the time, right? There's an upgrade that can work all the time, sure, but different champions have different niches and they have different powers, right? They function differently. That's important. The game is complicated and it does not function on a this is how it always works and it will always work this way. There are situations for everything. You just need to know when. So if you have a Vayne, you won't want to give her a shit ton of AD. You'd want to give her an attack speed because she wants to proc her doubly a lot, right? Unless she already has the cap, but that's been removed. So I made the list here so you can see 1 stat upgrade, 2 stat upgrade, 3 stat upgrade, 4 stat upgrade. Now the math for these stats are a little different. They're not all the same. So some stats you might get less AD because gold efficiencies and whatever are calculated differently for ability haste and AD and armor MR. You could probably Google that and you can just see in the game for yourself and do the math. But generally, these are the stats. So Rapidons will get 1,000 gold of AP. This will be HP, AD. All these items either get HP, AD, or attack speed, and it's just 1,000 gold of those stats. Now these items here, Goliath will only get HP, AD, split 500. This one will get ability power, ability haste. This will get armor and HP. This will get, I think, ability haste and AP, ability haste and AP. This one will get HP and ability haste on redemption. You can Google the items, right? And see what items you have. Like Rylai's, for example. Rylai's will get HP and ability power because those are the upgradable stats. But if this one had ability haste, then it would get upgraded on 3 stats. Right? And if it had armor as well, it would get upgraded to 4 stats. And if it had MR as well, it would get upgraded to 5 stats. But I'm not sure items like that exist. There are only 4 items that give 4 stats. And that's Triforce, Unending, and Zeke's Unlocked. Now, that doesn't make these items bad upgrades. It just makes it upgrades that are split. So you would have different upgrades. You'd have HP armor MR here. You'd get HP armor MR. Actually, all of these give HP armor MR ability haste. But this one gives attack speed, health, AD, and I think... Wait, I think it has 3 actually. Oh, it's AD, ability haste, attack speed, and health. So 4. Right. That doesn't make these ones better than the others, okay? It's all situational. And how the Ornn passive works is at level 14, he gets 1 upgrade per ally. At level 15 gets another upgrade. Level 16 another upgrade. And level 17 another upgrade. Each of those upgrades make Ornn 4% stronger. So he gets 4% more total stats from magic resist, armor, and HP. So for each upgrade Ornn gives, he gets stronger himself. So for me, when I play solo queue, I do not give a crap about what item I'm upgrading because it's all going to be roughly the same, right? I mean, obviously they want to put what's best for their champion, but you as an Ornn player, you should just be giving up the upgrades so you get your stats. You, the people that are getting the upgrades, you should be putting the items that you want upgraded in first slot inventory. Let's say you need a lot of armor in this one particular game and you have a Randuin's you would want to put this Randuin's on first slot inventory, top left of your inventory, and it will get upgraded. And you do not switch this while he's upgrading to you. If you swap the item, like let's say this is your inventory and you have Goliath, and you have Randuin's. Ornn clicks on you, you swap to Randuin's, the Goliath will get upgraded because he clicked on, at the time when he clicked on you, Goliath was here. But if you swap it around, it won't magically swap to Randuin's. You want to make sure to have the right time or the right item before he clicks on you. After he clicks on you, it's final. Unless you ping him off and tell him to cancel it. But the Ornn would be like, what the fuck, why are you pinging me, right? I mean, sometimes you can do that. But ideally, you want to have the item there before he even thinks of clicking on you. And Ornn upgrade is not global. If you want an upgrade, walk to the Ornn. Okay, you do not want to ruin the Ornn's tempo. You want to walk to each other when you both have free time and there are no waves being missed out, all right? Because this is one thing that pissed me off in solo queue is people want me to get out of my way to go and give them an upgrade when I'm losing waves. Like I need to be defending side lane versus a trundle, for example, and if I leave the side lane open for 30 seconds, 20 seconds to give this schmuck an upgrade, my towers are gone, right? I mean, the same concept applies for like you as an Ornn. You can't expect people to come to you out of their way, right? So you guys need to meet at the same time where you're both not wasting each other. And once Ornn clicks on you, you can just fuck off and leave. You don't have to stay for the upgrade. You can just go play your game, right? But know what stats your champion likes, know how the Ornn upgrade works, then you can go and play League, alright? You need to know everything about champions, especially champions that help you. Let's say you are playing a bruiser, right? And you happen to have a tank item. You would much rather get some HP or AD or ability haste. You would not want armor and more on your upgrade, right? So make sure to have at least your items correct. Like this is how the upgrades are split. It doesn't necessarily make them bad or worse than the others, but if you would put them in tiers, which I think is wrong because they're all 1000 gold, it's just different stats. Now, you can't say that a stat is bad. It could be bad in one game, it could be good in another game. That's not how the game works, okay? They're stats. It's case by case basis. You cannot judge them like that. But the 1000 gold ones are generally good. Yeah, like if you, but if you have a build that's like full AP, but you have no ability haste, you probably want some ability haste because it's kind of important to have your spells up. So, you know, Shadow Flame wouldn't always be better. Like if a build has 0 ability haste and this guy's really struggling for it, you'd give him ability haste. Like he'd swap it over to ability haste. But if a build has a shit ton of AD already and he's lacking attack speed, maybe some attack speed would be good. Maybe you'd upgrade Yuntal instead of IE. It doesn't always have to be the one big stat is the best. I mean, it's usually is, but you have to have critical thinking and think of all options laid in front of you, okay? So yeah, that's basically my explanation of the upgrades. Also, if Ornn clicks on you and you die, upgrade is gone. If Ornn clicks on you to upgrade you and you like press like a Jonius or a Fizzy or something or Vlad W, it's gone. This passive is extremely buggy, and if anything basically if Ornn's upgrading you and wind blows by you, it's gone, okay? Make sure when he's upgrading you, nothing sussy happens, okay? No outside factors. So that would be the explanation for the upgrades, and these are the stats. I said at the start of the video what stats are upgradable, and this is how the stats are split. So if you have a question, oh, what stats does this item upgrade? You legit Google, okay, Bork, because I am not gonna explain what every upgrade or item gives. It's just gonna be 500 gold of attack speed and AD. The lifesteal, is lifesteal upgradable? No. So only the raw stats are upgradable. And if you want to know down to the minute details of how much AD or AP this item gets, you can just go into practice tool and you can just put the upgrades on target dummies and you can just upgrade for yourself if you want to see the exact numbers. But the rough estimate is 500 gold of each. 300 gold of each. And the stats are split this way. So that is it. Bye bye. I'm bald. Bye. Bye bye, Ornn Bible. Bye bye. Vayne! Oh god. Yeah, I mean, I think Frozen Heart honestly has just much better stats than the other tank items. Because, like, Sunfire is 2700, but the passive sucks. I mean, it doesn't suck, but, like, because I end up with 100 armor from Frozen Heart alone. 100 armor, 36 ability haste once I upgrade it. And Sunfire upgrade is 475 HP, 66 armor. So I don't get 475 HP, but I get like 15 ability haste. I probably just start playing Ornn. I'm legit struggling silver gold games, so I'm a plat low emerald player. Am I just really garbage at Ornn? You're not that good in Loyalo? I think you're just garbage at Ornn, bro. I think Ornn is very good from like iron till mid emerald, and high masters to GM and challenger. I can't even land that Q, by the way. That Q doesn't land. What? Kind of hard to play aggressive. Because she's still Vayne. I wasn't even aiming at her. I was aiming at the wave. She thought I didn't get my brittle, damn it. Bonk. Am I dead? This Vayne is like super doomed. Oh shit, what the fuck? Why did my Reju bead? No, seriously, what the fuck was that? I think I kill her again. She died in summon area. Yeah, dude, the summon area is so OP. It's proccing on everything. Auto attacks, E, Bramble. Like, I've dealt 320 damage already. The Vayne quit lane. She's rage roaming. And I think Katarina dies. Might be 1 HP actually. Wait, Vayne isn't coming mid lane anymore. I wonder how this Kiana feels. Look at her top laner. Down like 40 CS. Yeah, I mean, I'm hitting the tower, man. I'm doing my best here. I'm whacking it. I'm not building an item till I see who's... Ah, shit. Wardens versus Katarina ult? I have no idea how that interaction works. I don't think it counts as auto attacks though, and it reduces like everything. Even if it does, it's probably reduced. Wow, okay. Never actually seen a dive against the Katarina with minions and her die. Like 10 billion dashes. But I tanked so many tower shots, man. The Vayne 07. Oh, whoops. I thought she would ult my ult. I W'd. But she did have ult? Why the fuck was she wrong with no ult? Okay, no flash. I have 200 armor. Good luck. No, what the fuck? I fucking 1v3, bro. Help! Fuck! How's Kiana not dead? Is Warden's worth building right after Bramble against Vayne, or are boots most effective? Well, you want boots for the move speed. But if you want like pure raw tankiness, Warden's is better for that early. But plated steel caps makes it so that you can kill her more, because you just walk faster. So she can chase you down as easy, and you can chase her down easier. But if you're worried about pure tankiness, Warden's is better. That's why I go Warden's first into Yone. It's because I can kind of fight him in melee. But I need plated after, because then he starts chasing me down. Yeah, I mean, the Vayne got absolutely molested, man. Like, holy shit. Jesus, man. Poor guy. Actually, is he a poor guy? No, he deserves it. Riven, ew. Gross!
You like that? I do.